G'day guys, Fujimo here, and I'm just going to cut straight to it. But yeah, the home panel, look at that bottom right hand corner, what do you see? We got NBA 2K15. As you can see, it looks like it's trying to set me up with a my player sort of thing already. Yep, it's going to go straight into it. Okay. That reckons the quality of the scan is only average. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, so it obviously knows that I have... Seriously, what the fuck? Oh, dude, that's fucked. Alright guys, so I tried to do the face scan, it's not working, so what I've done is I've just used one of the head presets, changed the skin tone. I'm just going to just do this all myself. Alright, so I'm done with my player, as you can see right there. Ended up not doing the face scan because it just kept on giving me retarded looking players. So there you have it right there. That's as close as I'm willing to get it in the time that I have. I can't really be bothered that much. Although I did get fitted for a suit and they said you had broad shoulders. Oh, I'll put it like that. Like, I think my shoulders were disproportionate to everything else. Okay. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a story here. Draft day.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Ah, this guy, and he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
Okay, so I didn't get drafted.
There's my guy.
Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest
Why
of the
was there only two voices and they were both black?
His dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down.
Why couldn't I have his voice?
Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember.
Well, I think I look pretty close to that from side on and from behind, but the second you actually see his face, it's like, that's not really me, is it?
Long journey, and like every journey, this one begins with a single step.
Like, I'd forgive anyone for confusing me for that bloke right there, from side on.
We'll find you a home before you know it.
That's not me though.
I'm believing in you, bro.
No, actually, it doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that bad, so I'm gonna say that I'm gonna just talk myself up and say I did alright.
What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay, so I like this because it sort of has a story to it. Like with FIFA, I don't have obviously EA's version of NBA. Why would I have both? But with FIFA, I know that they don't do this. It's just you jump in, you create your player, you give him a name, make him look, or even as a manager, you don't even change his look. You just say what he is. Just give him a name and that. You pick a squad and you're in. Well, this actually misses the draft. You get 6 months into the season. Well, after the draft anyway. So far, that's all I know. And it actually has a storyline.
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean?
Okay.
I get to pick where I want to go?
So I'm starting to see that we're going to have to play for our way into this spot, aren't we?
There are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Yep.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second,
So I'm assuming it won't give me all the teams. It will give me a few teams, and I'll just choose one of those teams and try out or something like that.
If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list.
Alright, here we
You know
go.
where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
Whoa! Shit, so we've got 4 teams that are just walk-ins because they're only D rating. So all these teams, obviously I don't support any of them. I support the Lakers, but I'm looking at these, and Atlanta, the Hawks. I don't mind the Hawks. I'm a Hawks supporter in the AFL. You know, Aussie rules. The Pelicans purely because it's just, hey, I'll play for the Pelicans. It just sounds hilarious to me. But I won't be going with the Pelicans because that's just too high. So I'm going to go with the Atlanta Hawks. I got good interest from them. I only need to get a C for my rating. I mean, and they're the Hawks. So I mean, if I didn't go for the Lakers, I probably would go for the Hawks. That'd be my second team. I'd say they're my second team. Practice gym. Okay, so we're in the practice gym.
We saw your workout at the draft combine. You didn't dominate, but you held your own. But that was against college kids. Now we need to see you compete with the big boys, real NBA players. You'll be running with the twos against the starters. We've got some established vets and some good players on this roster already. Chemistry is solid. But you do well enough today, we might be able to bring you in. Don't worry, kid. It's only the rest of your life, right?
Oh, I ain't worried. I'm ready. Rest of my life start right here, right now. Let's do it.
Okay, so doesn't sound overly confident, but he doesn't sound like he's in any sort of worry about this game. Alright, so that bar. Piss off. Nice end of the quarter.
What separates the good ones from the great ones in this league is consistency.
Yes, sir. Long seasons, long playoffs. I get it.
You obviously have the skills to make it in the NBA.
But
We're not sure you have the right body type or the skill set to do it night in, night out. Hey, keep your head up. Hang in there. We'll see if we can make something happen.
Okay, so that wasn't the end of the quarter. That was the end of my, I guess, trial, or just the end of the game. Am I gonna have another game? Doesn't sound like it to be honest. It sounds like they're gonna either not pick me or pick me right now. Yeah, so that was after the tryout. Do I try out for another team after this?
man, what are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Hawks have offered you a 10-day deal.
Oh, cool.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might events. I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. That hole. This is all all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm going to kick this sucker down, man.
You better.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
Okay, so I'm in the GM's office.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one.
Days, my
Okay.
man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
I get the feeling that he doesn't like my agent that much. Don't blame him. There's a bit of a call him a loudmouth. He talks too much. Sounds like he's trying to be like the entrepreneurs type, but he's not very good at it. So they're going to give me 8 minutes. Is that what that's saying? Okay, as you said, team interest is dropped from 98 or whatever it was from about 3 teams to 49 at most, 46, 45 to Philadelphia. Okay, that would be a team I could go to as well, because Philadelphia is my NFL team. So I could go to Philadelphia as well. I don't think I'll go to anywhere but the Lakers if I do decide to change. Well, first NBA game. Am I actually going to play in the actual
You're
NBA?
the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Don't want to sound overly confident or overly cocky, so didn't want to say I've got more than anyone here, because it's like, whoa.
Out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Jay. Well, Clark, here's a guy with quite the story. Didn't get picked on draft day. Couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that, he's going to be playing motivated.
Not a good start. Not a good start at all.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Jay, the pass to Horford. Passes it to Jay. Hawks passing it around. There's a screen. And the call is going to be...
Oh!
Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
A tough call there on that illegal screen.
Now the dish to Korver. With 1 on the clock. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Okay.
And so that's the end of the first quarter. And offensively, pretty stagnant. Nets lead by 3. And what we've seen...
I'm on the bench. I've just continued.
Al Horford is checked in for Brand. Ken Bazemore comes in
Shit.
for
So he's
Kyle.
good on the outside and he's 6'7", so
For Jeff T. And
could be in a lot of trouble if he
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Plumlee.
gets the ball.
Here's a Teletovic comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Johnson in for Darren Williams. Setting the floor for the Nets. Joe Johnson and Andre Kirilenko, 2 lengthy wings.
Has to be a three-point shooting team. We want to get to the rim first. By creating that space, we give our guards and our...
No! No! I had to say it. I'd stopped!
We'll look for our shooting.
I wasn't touching any of the buttons except for B.
Could use some help.
Teague is checked in for Jay.
Fucking hell.
And the first half is now in the books.
It's having a good game up until that bullshit. I walked up and then let go and then press B.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection has been just like I hoped it would be. We're putting up some very efficient numbers,
I'm
gentlemen.
gonna start putting something
Another
up.
thing, let's not send them to the free throw line nearly as often in the second half as we did in the first. And I don't care what the score is right now. I still want us walking the ball up. If we push it, the only thing it'll do is throw off our rhythm. It might not feel like it, but we're in an okay position. A lot of teams would have been out of this game by now, but we're still in it. Let's get after it and see what happens.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with
They didn't put me on at all after I fouled. That's not good. In it, as well as a trial as well, so I think that will be enough. Hey, what's this?
The bad news is you play like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to make me feel better?
Nah, man. It's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special this year. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on. All right?
Yeah, alright. But a 50-year-old bum though?
If the shoes fit.
Come on, man.
Nothing amazing. Just a few people saying that, yeah, he didn't have enough time, that's about it. I'm looking at the team interest and it's just dropped. It's halved in that one game, so I guess the next game will be in the next episode. That will be it for now, and I'll be back in the next episode, which will be pretty much straight away.